I said, yes, why? I thought she was going to say, well, I don't like Irish knives. That's I don't care if you do or not. But she didn't. She said, I'm Irish too. She said, I was born in Ireland.
Oh, wow.
I said, you were? She said, yeah. So then she was telling me about her uncle and everything, and when she, and her family, and she said her whole grandmother was still living over there, and they visited her. But when she was getting married, she said her grandmother was objecting to this guy who was born in Ireland, but his name was Hadley, which was an English name.
Right.
So somewhere in there's some English. But the kid said, no, he said, the grandfather was born there in Ireland. He said, you're a mutt. She says, you're a mutt. You're not straight.
When I was in high school, we had a history teacher. Your father would remember him, J. Frank Ryan, the thickest man you'd ever want to meet in your life. Thick. And you couldn't, when you were in his class, you couldn't ask a question unless you came from the land of the emeralds, the shamrocks, and the shillelaghs. Oh, now, can you imagine that happening today? No. So he called on me one day, and I said to him, Mr. Ryan, it was a date. I said to Mr. Ryan, is it such and such a date?
Look at that sometime.
He said, since when do the Boswells come from the land of the emeralds, the shamrocks, and the shillelaghs that you can ask a question in this class?
Seriously?
Seriously.
Oh, my God.
I said, well, maybe they didn't, but the rest of the family did.
Right. That's funny.
So he throws his door open. Remember how he used to throw the door open and stand there and make remarks at everybody as they went out? He said, Miss Boswell, he said, who came from the land of the emeralds, the shamrocks, and the shillelaghs? Honest to God. I said to him, well, you know, the Cronins, all the other side of the family did. Right. He said, oh, I had to make sure that you could ask a question in this class. Can you imagine?
Wow. No, I know.
In this day and age.